I say all the time that I don't understand what happened to my nation. That I don't get it. I don't understand. But the problem I have is that I do understand. I completely fucking get how this happened. What happened to my nation? The campaign and subsequent election, Donald Trump has taught me one thing more than anything else. And it's that a little over a quarter of our population in this country is actually openly on the fucking books pretty fucking racist. And I make this statement because when you get down to the numbers of people who actually fucking voted, the numbers you find are that roughly 58% of the population voted for somebody. They either voted for Bush, or they voted for Clinton, or they may have even voted for a dead gorilla. But the end result is 58% of the American registered voter pool actually voted this year. 42% of the registered voter pool did not. And what that means, if you don't understand numbers and percentages and shit like that, what that means is that Donald J. Trump got elected with a little over half of the population that voted. He got 27% max. And that's actually rounding it up. He didn't get 27% of the total registered voter pool. He got... What are you doing, man? What are you fucking doing? What is it with people doing 5 miles an hour in a 25 zone? Our new president got elected because in the end, they convinced almost half of the population that voting for anybody was pointless. And it is. In the end, the Electoral College is the one that decides your vote. They decide who's president. And it's supposed to be based on, the voting pool, the people. How do you actually have the voting pool when almost half of the population didn't bother to vote? Not at all. 42% of the population didn't even bother to write in Harambe. So at 27% of the total popular vote, that means that Donald Trump won with a little over half of the voting. Because only a little over half voted. And he only got a little over half that. I mean, the race was damn near tied all the way up to the end. So I say I don't understand, but I do. I do understand. The Republican Party, Donald Trump's crew specifically, used it just like the show Survivor, Big Brother, where you just basically kept voting people off of the stand until all that was left was the biggest asshole. Remember Richard Hatch? Remember that guy? Remember he won? The guy was a dick. Nobody liked him. We have been taught over the last couple decades that our vote is best tossed away on something like, the winner of a talent contest. Cast your vote now. We've been brought up to believe that it really is just a throwaway thing, that you vote for stuff you like. Whereas I was brought up to believe that you vote, put your support behind things you support. You don't vote for things you don't support. But we do. here in America, oh yeah, man, we'll vote for whatever is, marketed at us. We like it. Back in a bit.